Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, everyone? Sorry, adjusting my mic. Okay. Yes. So welcome back to Oakland Athletics franchise rebuild on MLB The Show. The hype is real. You can tell by my super excited voice. No. That's just literally my voice. If you haven't caught on by now, I am very chill. Anyway, I digress. We are 7.5 games behind first place, and we are currently leading the charge for the wild card. This is uncharted territory for us because usually we're down here. 5 games back with a month, like desperately fighting for our lives. And I really want to see. Okay, so the Rangers. They play Boston, which it looks like will be an easy win for them. Angels, they don't really play many competitive teams besides us, Cleveland, Houston. Yeah. Everyone else is around 500 or under. We, on the other hand, have the Angels. I mean, we have a pretty similar schedule. The thing that could save us is that we have two series against the White Sox, which even here in 2026 are still terrible. So we have 6 games. We should win all of them. We won't, but we should. We should beat the Angels. And then the rest of our schedules kind of sucks. We have Houston, we have LA, we have New York, we have Texas. Like, those are competitive. Those are tough games, right? So I don't know. Maybe if the Rangers die, or I want to bring attention to this, if Corey Seager gets injured, because he is in the running for MVP, and if you look, he is having an insane year. Going into the final month, he is at 46 home runs. He has 123 RBIs, batting over 300, slugging over 6, OPS over 1,000, a 6.3 WAR. That shit's ridiculous. There's just no other way to put it. So, he is carrying that team. If he starts to slump, I don't know, maybe someone accidentally breaks his knee with a baseball bat. I don't know. Mistakes happen, right? We have a chance of taking first, but it's probably not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. But we will fight for it nonetheless. And at the very least, we are looking to secure the wild card spot. But step 1, September call-ups. We need to go through our roster. We have 3 open spots, and we need to see who is going to be with us for this last month. I've already looked through everyone. There will be no starting pitchers. We're going to leave Trevor Rogers in at AAA. He's really, like, his ERA is pretty good. His whip's a little up there, but I don't know. I think when it comes to crunch time, we just need him to develop. Ideally, honestly, him and Mason Miller would be in AAA, but due to injuries and also due to us trading Chris Paddock away, that's just not an option. So we go to relief pitchers. And most of our relief pitchers are doing good. And Andrew Chafin is having a really bad year. And he is regressing heavily. And so I really, really, really hate to do this, but we're looking at 47 innings. That's not a small sample size. Andrew Chafin is going down to AAA. And then if we go down a little bit, we find Anthony Kay here, who is a lefty, which we need because we dropped Andrew Chafin. So he is going to get the call up to the MLB. And then just a little bit below him, we have Trevor Gott, who in 42 innings has posted a 2.14 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP. Those are pretty good numbers. So we are also going to add him to the 40-man and move him up to MLB. And why does it say that we still only have 26 players? Anthony K. Trevor Gott. Okay, I don't know. All right, whatever. So we have that. That means we also need to move up some AA people. So both Kyle Brown, Roosevelt Bronson are going to go up to AAA. They will continue their ascent. And they've had very good years at AA, so excited to see what they can do. And then we will move Salinas and Steven Cruz to AA, where they will get their shot. Okay. It says we still have 2 spots open. I don't know why. But anyway. Manny Osuna? No, you thought. I mean, he's really doing the same thing that Luther Hanna did. But Luther Hanna is on a major comeback right now. He was kind of, shitting the bed a little bit. But he is progressing very rapidly. So I think we're still in a good spot. All right, catcher, obviously we're not going to carry 3 catchers. We already have 3 first basemen. Sean Lima actually made the roster in September last year, but he's not having near as good a year in AAA. So he will stay. Zach Geloff is out for 1 to 2 months. Absolute heartbreaker because he had worked himself up to a 617 slug. Like minus, 10 more home runs. These are getting close to in the RBIs, not as many RBIs, but in a world somewhat comparable numbers to Corey Seager, he just doesn't have as many at-bats, but still very, very good. Curtis Meade has been excellent in his place. And then we have the young Douglas Vaughn. Now, this is only AA, but AA, he has hit really well. 274 average, he's getting on base, he has a little bit of slug. It would be kind of crazy to bring an 18-year-old all the way up from AA. And so I think we'll keep him in the back of our minds, but I don't think he's going to get the call. Let's see. TJ Schofield Sam has had a good year, but I just don't see him. There's really, spoiler alert, there's just not many people at position players that I'm like, would be really excited to bring up. It might be JJ Bleday. Like, he has hit really well, and he is progressing. He's decent enough in the outfield, so he could be someone we bring up. Lawrence Butler is another candidate because he is also hitting really well. Pretty similar numbers to Bleday, and also pretty good defensively. So, I mean, like I said, spoiler alert, there's not many that are super exciting. Lawrence Butler also can play first base, which is something we talked about but we don't need another first baseman. We really don't need much of anything, honestly. So we could just load up another reliever in here. We could bring up Trevor Rogers or something, but I just don't think we need to. We would just have a ridiculously crowded bullpen, which we don't need. I mean, Sean Newcomb's been pretty good. That's another lefty. All right, let's do that. So we'll bring up Sean Newcomb, add another lefty, and then we will bring up how many options does he have? He only has 1 option left, and Bleday has no options. And there were really no other infielders that we wanted besides Douglas Vaughn, but is he going to come up from Double-A to the majors and hit 274? Probably not. So in that case, it'll be Lawrence Butler. We will move him to the MLB, and we will promote Austin Beck to replace him. Why not? And then that, oh God, old Steve here. I don't think he's ready for even Double-A. And they already have 4 outfielders. I'm sure they're fine. Well, sure, why not? They only have a few weeks left anyway. Okay. And that means we also need to move up this last reliever to Double-A and move up old Dick Lovelady. He goes up to Triple-A as well. Okay, that evens pretty much everything out. All right, so now pitching rotation doesn't really change. I don't know if I would really want Trevor Gott as a setup guy. But, I mean, we do need a righty in there. Let's switch Ryan Thompson and Trevor Gott just because we know Ryan Thompson's been good this year. Feel okay with the starters. AAA is fine. Let's give them a righty long reliever. He has 60 stamina. Oh, it's because he's a starter. Sick. That works. And then we'll switch. So we have lefty righty in the setup role. Actually, no, we'll just Chafin can just be the setup guy because if he can't perform at AAA, then he definitely does not need to be in our September roster. I'm sure now we'll have to edit some lineups. What are we missing here? A right fielder. Yikes. Austin Beck, you're the man. Probably move you down a little bit. Okay. And Double-A. Okay. So the roster should be good. Now we need to figure out what games we're going to play. I think one has to be against Texas because, if I can hop in there and take a game from them, that'd be great. And then I think I'll take on the Dodgers. So that also gives us one home game, one away game against 2 very, very good teams. Hopefully I'm on my A game, and then hopefully while we're simulating, the rest of the team is on the A game. So here we go. Damn it. So only win 1 against the Angels. That sucks. Okay. Arizona Diamondbacks. Loss. Win. Okay. Better, but not great. That puts us below the Astros now. And we are on wild card watch. Like after every series, we're probably going to visit this. Now for the Rangers. I think I will probably pitch with Tyler Wells just because I feel the least confident in his abilities. Loss. Win? Okay. So if we can take this series from the Rangers, that could be huge. It's a home game, which is always fun, but also terrifying because Why is that? Because it's a very hitter-friendly park, and the Rangers have a terrifying lineup. And maybe we should have brought in another infielder. Because no one else can play second base, apparently. No, okay. All right, so Ahmed Rosario is going to play second. And Curtis Mead, and then who's going to play center? Who's going to play center? It's going to be Estrada or Lawrence Butler. Let's give the nod to Lawrence Butler. And then, do we want him in center? No. We will replace him with Dylan Carlson. Okay. Who's also a little fatigued. Goodness. And since we're facing a righty, and he's obviously much better against lefties, we'll give him the day off and put in Estrada. All right, Estrada. Not super confident in him in center, but he has speed and he has a cannon, so might as well. All right, there it is. That's the lineup. Let's go. Oh my God, their first three batters are batting over 300. This could be bad. I'm actually a little intimidated. But we are having the best season so far out of this series here in year 4. Didn't win, missed. Right. Okay.
Leading off the afternoon.
So at least we have that.
The right fielder.
But we are obviously... All right, so Tyler Wells. Let's see what we can do. Sick. Great start.
1-0.
Actually, great start. Sodi Pop is under that. Easy catch, easy out.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
If I remember, Tyler Wells has a nasty slider. And so we should be able to attack with that. And Corey Seager, who we talked about. Okay, no, it didn't miss, but I appreciate the confidence in the umpire. We talked about the phenomenal year that Seager is having. But we get through him in 2 pitches, so we'll take it. Who are we facing? We are facing Tom Katomer. 21-year-old that's 91 overall. What in the hell? Looks like he's having his best year. Okay. Looks like he's pretty much all velocity, though. So, we'll see what we can do. Okay. 4-seamer, 2-seamer, splitter, slider. Okay.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Okay.
No, that's
Ooh, that slider was close. Good eye from Chapman. I mean, we pretty much had to fight that one off. It is out in no man's land. But Simeon is going to range over and get that one.
Second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Okay, so we have first pitch 2-seamer, the next first pitch 4-seamer. A splitter that missed, and we took. Okay. And then a splitter that missed, and we missed. Off to a tough start. This time they went with a first pitch splitter. Okay. So pretty bad first 3 batters on our end. Took a lot of really hittable pitches.
0-1.
But I think, we're also just trying to
That's a ball.
read him a little bit, try and get a feel for the pitches. The splitter is not
Hee-haw!
too hard to read, and the slider is not too dangerous. So those are pitches that really get at us. So we just need to be careful, a little careful, but feel pretty confident.
Hee-haw!
Done a good job though, pitching here. Tyler Wells has been on point. We get a disgusting swing on that back foot slider.
Oh and 1. Oh and 2.
All right. Tyler Wells, a man on a mission, has gone through the first 6 batters without a base runner. All right. So we've seen some very hittable pitches.
0 and 1.
I was that early on that? Okay. A little late on that fastball, but it's high, it's deep, and it's caught at the wall. Soler trying to go opposite field.
Ball out.
And he is just short. All right. Torkelson lands a single. Just sits back on that fastball and just loops it out into right field. And now young Lawrence Butler with this might be his first major league at bat this season. Ooh. Too early on the splitter, really. Okay. And looks like he is going to ground into a double play. That sucks. Adolis Garcia. I guess maybe he's just not as good in the game as he is in real life. Because it's kind of crazy that he would be batting 7th. And I also have a bone to pick with whoever is voting on these awards.
The catcher, number 28.
Hopefully I'll remember, but Matt Chapman should be getting a Gold Glove
0-1.
this year. He is likely not, but if I remember, we'll take a look at awards after this game.
Did he go?
Did he go? We'll go back to it. Okay. And now the slider. It's been vicious. No bites. I think we throw it again, though. It's been good. We got a couple strikes off this changeup. There we go. And this time we get a swing and a miss. Miguel Blyce. Okay, a rookie. Not a rookie. Looks Looks like he was with Boston. So a bench bat does okay.
Hee-haw.
But Tyler Wells locating very well. And really tearing through this lineup. Give me that. Okay. Are we sure about that, Ump? Are we sure he didn't go around?
2-2.
There's a swing and a miss. Okay. So maybe a little bit of a pitcher's duel here. See if the A's can get their bats going. I certainly don't think Katomer is a pitcher that we should struggle against. We just need to get some hits together in a row. Because he's had plenty of fastballs that are hittable and some splitters that have been left up. We actually haven't seen the slider that much. But no reason why I don't think we can be successful. We do have a talented team. We have to remember that. Even though we don't have a team filled with, 90 plus overall guys, we still have a lot of talent. Ooh, wow. Just falls in front of the right fielder. It could have been a double play very easily. But the weak power of Estrada actually benefits us a little bit. Because it just kind of bloops it out there. And then Bobby Dahlbeck puts this one in play. And now, oh my God, bases loaded with no outs. And Matt Chapman. Our Lord and Savior, Matt Chapman. Ooh, got tingles. That was a fastball to hit. Ooh. And then he skies the slider. It didn't look like a pop fly to me, like based off location where we hit the ball. But that's MLB The Show. Probably shouldn't be aiming our PCI too high, because we definitely don't want to ground into a double play here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So bases loaded with no outs, and we end up not getting a run. That is very disheartening.
Nope, ball.
Very disheartening.
That missed. That's a ball.
Rare 2-0 count.
Pack. Count is full.
And they are laying off the slider. But I still want to stick with it. This one will put hopefully right on the black, force a swing. We do get one. Torkelson's there, over to Wells covering first. That's an out.
It's 0-1.
So Tyler Wells has been shut down this far.
No ball. 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Okay, and there's strike 3 that doesn't get the call. But we'll go back to it.
Ball.
That is so frustrating. 2 straight obvious strikes not called. But no damage done. Just a couple pitches that Wells shouldn't have had to throw. That's all.
Ball high.
So where's the strike zone then? He just doesn't want to call.
Ball, 2 strikes.
He just doesn't want to call anything low.
Ball.
Can Brown get there? No. Okay. Corey Seager fighting. See if the slider works. Oh, get there, get there. Seager's not fast. Yes. All right. So Corey Seager have a phenomenal year, but needs to raise his 40 time. He did not make the play. All right. So after leaving the bases loaded with no outs, no less, we're back with Seth Brown. Oh, that was a home run ball. We were just over the top. And very early, apparently. He's actually in contention, I think, for both a Gold Glove and a Silver Slugger. Which we love. Don't love that result, though. He flies out to shallow left field. Well, very hard hit ball. Center fielder has to take it on a hop. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to say. But absolutely barreled up a splitter, left, middle. And we know the only thing is we have much more power against lefties. So, especially, okay, so they don't even try for the double play. Especially with Geloff out. Geloff has something like 88 power or something versus righties. And so we're definitely missing that. But through 4 innings now, and we have yet to see a run. We have seen lots of hits from our Athletics, but none when it matters the most. Which is also something I've noticed. I don't know who Evan Carter is, but he scared the crap out of me right there. Does hit righties very well. And he has very good speed. Wow, 92 speed. But still, Tyler Wells on cruise control.
Hike one. 0-1.
Get the slurve working in here too.
0-2.
Try and dot this fastball. He takes. Good take. And then back to the slider outside. I feel like that'd be a pretty nasty combo, and it is. All right. Oakland, I know we have some backups, but I expect better. I mean, not a bad swing, actually early on the fastball. Okay, probably not the best swing. Now we have 2 swings and 2 outs. Need to get my hitting coach into these batters' ears.
Ball.
He's at 38 pitches
Take one.
through 4 2/3. That's not the best.
1 and 2. The count. 2-2.
Damn, brings us up on 99 inside. And
0 and 1.
my confidence level is low, to say the least. I definitely felt like he's a guy that we can hit around, and we've made really good contact at times. But the only thing that's really landed is like these little bloops. Anything that we've hit hard has been caught in the outfield or a ground out. This might actually be the first base runner for the Rangers, and it is. On a broken bat, little dribbler down the third base, and the no-hitter run is over. Unbelievable.
Ball.
But that's baseball. That's exactly what I was saying for us is our, like, I feel like all of our hits have come from really weak little bloopers into the outfield. Oh, man. And another one. I mean, Chapman certainly had an opportunity at that. Just didn't get there fast enough.
No balls. 1 strike.
Now we're looking at Nathaniel Lowe. Definitely a dangerous part of the order. So we have to be careful.
That's the ball. Ball. Full count. That's ball 4.
Oh my God. So it should have been strike 3, is ruled ball 4. And we have seen some really frustrating calls. And now Corey Seager's up to bat. I don't think we're going to change anything. We're going to pitch in the same as we have been.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Umpire squeezing us a little bit. And that one's going to fall. Estrada with the throw to home. Throws offline, 2 score. And what a frustrating series of events here for Tyler Wells. Had a no-hitter. And then despite, oh my God, Lawrence Butler, what are you doing out there? He is lost. We can't throw the ball either. Oh my God.
The left fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
That is just
Your attention, please.
heartbreaking.
Now pitching, Anthony K.
Pitching a no-hitter into the 5th.
0 and 1.
We have multiple bad calls that should have ended the inning, and then 3 little bloopers. Load the bases and score runs. Heartbreaking.
1-2.
And that apparently, hold on. Oh, I can't see the replay. I really wanted to see that replay.
Ball.
Oh, please get there, Chapman. Okay. So, unlucky to say the least. Unlucky to say the least. But maybe luck has run out for Katomer. That ball is blasted. 105 off the bat. 453 feet. That's really what we needed when the bases were loaded.
0 balls, 1 strike.
But it does still matter. It still matters. We can't wish for what might have been. We also really need to be able to see the baseball, and it's really hard with this lighting. I'm not going to lie. Ugh. It's so bright coming out of the pitcher. Like, it's so bright where the pitcher is. Like, look at this.
1 ball, no strike.
It's a little hard to track. I know we just hit a home run. So saying, oh, it's hard to see the ball after hitting a home run, but again, see, just another hard hit ball. It's straight to an outfielder. I mean, we were all over that fastball, but very early. And then the fastball. Damn it, dude. All right, we're going to go back to righty. Jaime Barria in now, and we'll go
Ladies and
to...
gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching. Jaime Barria.
Oh, man. Absolutely heartbreaking series of events to even get us in this spot.
Ball, that's up.
Especially given, the really close calls. And when I say close, I mean they were relatively close, but in all actuality, like, those were 100% strikes that were just called balls.
Got him.
So, little unfortunate. But can't focus on that. Another little bloop that's going to go for a hit. We just got to try and fight our way back.
Number 28, Jonah Hine.
We have a good bullpen, so we got to trust them. All right. Quick 1-2-3 inning from Barria. Well, I guess 1-2-3-4 inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
As you can see, 6 hits and only 1 run for our Oakland Athletics. You know, when you have bases loaded with 0 outs and you get no runs off of that, that is really tough. That was really, really tough. And to his credit, Katomer has pitched very well. He's really challenged us. We've made good contact, but induced some weak contact for sure. That's a great hit from Torkelson out to the right center gap. I feel like given their 4-1 lead, though, I don't think they would hesitate to take Katomer out. Even though his pitch count is very good. Oh my God, dude. Please, just misglove that. All right, well, we do advance the runner. Really need to try and lay off that splitter, though. That has led to some ground balls. And God damn, what a good fastball, dude. But like that was a ball for me.
No, that's in.
On a few different occasions. That's okay. Focus on what we can control. Soderstrom absolutely fighting at the plate here.
Ball, that's outside.
Fought off some close pitches, laid off some close pitches. And that one hit hard. We're going to run on it.
Got him. That's an out.
And you don't make that? Jesus. I mean, good throw. And right now, we're just...
Leading off for Texas, the right fielder, Will Brennan.
I'm okay with leaving Berea in.
Wood.
Feel pretty good about it, unless, I mean, we'll look, but... Yeah, we put in a lefty, and then we have to face Lowe, who crushes lefties. And then Seager, who's also very good, but really good against righties. So maybe... Actually, maybe not a bad idea. Oh, no, tough either way. Tough either way, honestly.
Right. No balls, 2 strikes.
How do you make contact on that? Oh, no. Will Brennan, his 6th home run of the year, with 43 power, is able to just eke it out. I mean, I do think righty, that's fine. I mean, that's not where you want to put that. You have to be careful with the slider, though. Pitching low and inside to a lefty can be dangerous.
No, that's down. Ball.
Do. Great pitch. All right. Now Corey Seager, who honestly blew this game, if there was blowing this game open, he blew it open. Had a really soft hit ball that just went into the perfect gap in no man's land over second base. Scored 2. But strikes out here. Now facing Josh Young. I mean, there's no reason to give him anything to hit right now. All right. All right. All right, let's... It's not a save situation. We're going to sit Hannah. We're going to warm up Ryan Thompson, schedule him in. But
It's 0-1. Nope, ball.
we need at least 1 run. Late. I mean, just late. Not a bad spot. Just... What is his hit rating? 81?
1-0.
It's not like his hit per 9 is that high. Okay. Slider comes up. Dahlbeck puts that one out into play. Perfect timing on the dot, not a home run. Okay. Little blooper on the right. Oh my God. How unlucky are we getting right now?
Now batting, the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And just, all right, focus up.
Ball, that's in. That's foul.
Another little blooper. Oh my God, dude. These aren't bad swings. They're just not landing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
All right. So we turn to Ryan Thompson.
Thompson.
Hee-haw.
A little worried because we've seen some of these low strikes get called for balls.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So we do
Hey!
have to worry a little bit. But
Down, ball.
overall, I feel pretty confident.
Ball.
Like that. That's a strike.
Hoo-yah. 2-2's the count.
Nice. Thompson putting in absolute work right now.
1-0.
Oh, No, not again. Oh. He 334 feet. I mean, I've said it before, but this will lead to some exciting games because we also, oh my God, we also have to know. Are you going to throw that, Butler, or like what are you doing? I'm losing my nerves.
Here.
Not a game that we can afford to lose, brothers.
He's up.
All right, so, giving up another run is not ideal. But
Your attention, please.
we also know that literally everyone in this lineup can hit a home run. And Yohel Payamps has a fairly low home run rating. They probably should have left in Katomer.
Joel Payams.
I mean, I can't think of a better pitch to hit. I just didn't know what to expect. But Brownie gets into this one. He's looking up. It's gone. The lead's down to 5. Lead's down to 4. That's exactly what I was saying. That was exactly what I was saying. Oh, Soler. I mean, he's throwing cookies. Oh, God. We can't swing at that, though. Those pitches had huge break on them. Okay. I mean, we're on that sinker. Good timing. Pretty well hit, like, barrel.
0-1. 1-1.
Oh, man. 2 down. Again. Oh, and then a little blooper. I mean, that was just a really tough game. One inning really did us in where they scored 4 on just bad calls and little bloopers that just did damage.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
So frustrating.
First for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
I mean, 9 hits and only 2 runs is not ideal. All right, so I suck, but easy series, nope. Oh my God. Okay, well, we win 2 out of 3. Astros slumped a little bit, so that helps. Puts us back in the lead for the wild card. And now I said I was going to play the Dodgers, okay? So we win the series against New York. Now 2 games up over Houston. Only 5 games back with the Rangers. Okay. Another White Sox series. The Aviators have finished 78 and 72. Unfortunately, this wasn't good enough to make the postseason. Okay. The Rockhounds finished 37 and 32. Not good enough for the postseason. Okay. Tough. But we win the White Sox series. The Rangers to continue the win, though, and we're back to 7 games away. from first, so I don't think we're getting first. But we have clinched the wild card. Oh, thank God. We've clinched the wild card. So it'll probably be us versus the Astros. Wow. And Rangers, do they really have the best record in the league? Huh? All right, look at here. So there's a little Y next to the Dodgers, and that says Clint's division. They have 99 wins. Over in, or for the Rangers, that says Clint's division and best record in the league. Do they mean like? Okay, so not major, not all of Major League. But no one in the American League has more wins than them. So I'm a little confused what that means. But we are a 90-win team. That feels pretty good. Now our series versus Houston. I mean, we've already clinched, so that alleviates a lot of pressure. We sweep Houston. We sweep Houston. And now only 4.5 games back. If we sweep the Dodgers, that put us at 96. Okay, so we literally cannot win first place. But we do get to play the Dodgers. Let's finish up with, let's see. Let's bat against Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Looks like he's not really having the best year. Looks like he's not having the best year, but definitely a name that we will continue to see in the future. So it will be fun to get a look at him here. I feel bad for Noda. He was a staple for us in our first 3 years and ended up actually having a good year this year. Definitely not a bad player, but you know, Torkelson is an upgrade. There's no doubt about that. Anyway, Arias lineup, let's go. Dodgers have 101 wins. They must be getting carried by their pitching. I'm not sure.
Leading off for the A's, the third baseman.
All right, so he's got some good heat on the fastball, then a splitter, cutter, curveball, two-seamer. So 5 pitch mix, variety of fastballs. Dodger Stadium looks pretty empty. I guess this is, I think, like a Thursday night game. Oh, Chappie with a little blooper. It's nice to see those land for us. No, that's like all that landed for us last game that we played. That's like all that landed for us, but just none when it mattered. Rosario gets some good contact on that one, but a lazy fly out. Yep, just under that. We definitely need to be a lot more selective with our pitches, with our swings.
That's a ball.
You know, at least,
That's ball two.
you know, at least corner off half of a zone. Not just say, oh, if it's a strike, we're swinging.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Need to coach up our guys a little bit better. We're looking for stuff up. Stuff up, and like right there, why would we swing on a pitch that could easily be called a ball? Definitely need to be putting better at bats together. Just getting a little lazy, a little loss of focus. Good pitch there. Fastball dotted, low and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three, 2.
Nice. Work ourselves into a full count. Much better at bat. And then crush. Jorge Soler showcasing that Soler power. 105 off the bat. Crush to left field. 2-0 lead. Maybe the pep talk worked. We told our batters. I mean, that was a pitch to hit. So it's not like we can't swing early. We just need to swing at pitches like that and just be ready for them. So you just caught a little off guard.
Ball 2.
I think we'll see a lot more success if we just continue to be a little bit more patient. Look for stuff middle and up. Really keyhole.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Run, Carlson, run. Not even close. This is... Oh, and he clutches. Then throws way offline. Chapman there. Oh, my God. So I hit throw to the cutoff man for Carlson. It was picked up by Rosario, so I pushed the button to throw to the cutoff man again, and he registered it twice, and so he clutched it. Then he threw probably the worst ball from outfield I think I've ever seen. And now we gave up a triple to start. Now, of course, the dangerous Shohei. Could have gone home there to try to get the out, but early on, I feel like, I'm not sure, but I think this next offseason, Arias's contract is expired. And we are going to have to pay him big money if we want to keep him, I think. We did free up money from Chris Paddock, but I'm just not sure. I think we were paying him like $15 million a year.
Oh, that's low.
I don't know if honestly we can get Arias for $15 million a year. We might have to go up to 20. I mean, come on, Curtis. I mean, we specifically told you not to swing at pitches like that, but you go for it anyway, but it works.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Ooh. I thought that was going to be middle, but I mean, that is what a splitter is designed to do, right?
He's safe.
Good fastball to hit there. Uh-oh. That one got away from him. That one should easily get our runner to second base, and it does. Wow. Okay. I thought that was a splitter. It was not. Good pitch from Yamamoto. Give credit where credit is due. Like, what if we didn't swing at every splitter that was thrown? Okay. How about we do this? We'll put the PCI, like, you got to aim. We're aiming up here, brothers. We're aiming up here. And then you still go for the cutter. What is wrong with my brain? What is wrong with my brain?
Outside. Ball two.
Come on, buddy. Ooh. Pulls a cutter. Very close pitch. But we have worked ourselves into a full count.
Ball four. First base.
Oh, maybe got a little lucky on that one. And but, you know, that's what happens. That's what happens when you have patient at-bats and wait for good pitches. Like, yeah, we probably should have taken a swing at that curveball because it was on the black and probably should have been strike three. But that happened to us like twice last game where, great catch, where we threw multiple strikes, but they were just on the black and called balls. So, not saying that we should play for that, because I don't think we should do that.
Hey. 0-1.
In fact, I think that's a great way to get destroyed. But
Hey.
I think
0-2.
shouldn't be afraid to lay off of close pitches. Chapman to me, to Torkelson. Got him. 5-4-3 double play.
Logan Wagner.
Beautiful defensive work.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Urias, of course, having a phenomenal game. Of course, you know, did give up a run in the first, but not really something I think we were super concerned about. Nice. Oh, that's rolling. That's still rolling. It's still rolling. It just got to the wall. Seth Brown, I feel like you have better speed than that, brother. I feel like you have better speed than that, brother. It's all right. Solera is 1 for 1 with the homer. But also Seth Brown, what I was going to say is speed, but speed for a 31-year-old. Also, we're up here. Why are you swinging down here? Listen to your batting coach. Uh-oh. Is that going to eke out? That is a ground rule double and an RBI. Curveball hung way up in the air. Ooh. Man. Didn't feel like we were late on that. But we were very late, apparently.
1-0.
See? That's a pitch well in the zone that we knew was going to be a strike. I'm okay with taking that pitch, though.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good pitch to hit. But a little late. 97 up comes at you quick. Good pitch, good pitch. Good job of Soderstrom listening to his batting coach
That's a ball.
and not swinging at that, because then you see a splitter that looks just like that cutter, but 6 inches below the zone. Then we bite on the splitter again. But I feel much better about the at-bats that we're taking. Urias is an animal. We're just going to keep challenging hitters.
Time. You got hit. First base.
And when I say challenge them, I didn't mean challenge their ability to take a hit. I meant challenge them to hit the ball. But maybe he wants to challenge them to a duel
Ball 1.
when he gets the mound charged. Now, that was clearly unintentional. Clearly unintentional. And gives us a chance for the double play to end the inning. Fantastic. All right, Carl. Nice. That splitter, okay to hit, hung up.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck. Not what we're supposed to swing at. Our players can't help themselves. Has nothing to do with me. We're coaching them. I am certainly not in control.
Ball. That's inside. Ball. 2-0.
Chappie has discipline, though. Oh, damn it. Misses the cutter, though. Just under it, a little late.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Rosario has #1 hits for the team. Interesting.
Ball.
What's his contact ratings? 92, 72, or 72, 92? Crap. Wow, that lands. Okay. Okay,
Now
we'll take it.
left fielder, Seth
A little bloop.
Brown.
Late again. Oh, I was looking for a first pitch home run. Oh, looking for another one. Both of those I thought were going to land right here, and then they're just a little bit off.
Ball, that's inside.
So, I mean, I don't necessarily blame him for biting, but I mean, we're in a 1-2 count on these pitches, so. And then, wow, whiffed big on that curveball. Those were some great pitches. Not gonna lie.
That's outside.
Urias, on the other hand, dealing tons of fastballs,
2 strikes.
getting the changeup involved instead of relying on the, was it sweeping curve?
Out.
Slurve, not a sweeping curve, the slurve. Ooh. Shohei goes opposite field. Gets himself a double. Where was this one at? Right on the black, just kind of pushes it out into left field. Wow. Disgusting pitch right there. And then very hard hit, but Rosario has the speed, plants, throws. I mean, no shot we get Ohtani. Oh my God, he's going for home. Throw it, Chapman, throw it, Chapman. Oh my God, he gets us just, oh.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Wow.
Teoscar.
He really went for that. That was so aggressive. And then this one, just over Carlson's head. Not concerned. More frustrated than anything. I don't think that was the worst plays from the outfield, but you shouldn't have a sacrifice fly that goes from second to first or second to home,
Leading for the
unless that's, you know, Ellie De La Cruz or something.
Jorge Soler.
In many ways, Shohei is that guy, but he's not that guy. He's not Ellie. Just a little lackadaisical on getting those cutoff throws in from the outfield, and now it's only a 2-run lead.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Maybe pitching around Soler a little bit after going 2 for 2 with a homer and a double. Oh man. I mean, that could have easily been another home run ball. I'm not sure where we missed. Okay, just under it and late. Late again. Oh. Getting beat up on the curveball a little bit, but Torkelson responds with a solid swing against the cutter.
Now batting, second baseman, Curtis Mead.
All right, Curtis. You know Zach Geloff, but you're our guy.
Inside, ball 1.
Remember, oh, that was number 69th pitch. Nice. Oh, don't catch that, please. Okay. All right. And we take second. Eliminates the double play. Ruled a pass ball. Now we also have a man in scoring position. And he puts that one out of the gap. It's not going to score Torkelson, but...
Your attention, please.
All right, and that was enough for the Dodgers. There we're going to bring out Tony Gonsolin. Okay. Really good control. Pretty good break. Not a lot of velocity. Doesn't give up a ton of hits, but doesn't strike people out. Walks some people. Gives up some home runs.
26.
Definitely something I feel like we should be able to hit, but we thought that against the... what game was that? We thought that against the Rangers game. And I guess really we weren't wrong. We got plenty of hits. We just didn't get them when they mattered. Soderstrom Skies went out to right. Goddamn. Good timing, but way off on that slider. And then Carlson, a little bloop in the center. It's actually going to land. And that does score the runner from third.
The batter, the shortstop,
Not feeling great about these swings.
Dahlbeck.
But, I mean, that one looks good. It doesn't have the distance, though. But good swing on that one.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Logan Wagner.
Urias is getting hit around a little bit. Not gonna lie, they've made some pretty hard contact, but luckily nothing too damaging. No home runs. No walks.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes. Hey. Two to count. Count full.
Payoff pitch. Hard hit. Foul. Slurve's a little bit tricky to throw on a full count. Yeah, he does take it. First walk of the game. Oh my God. We are just kings of getting unlucky. They are going to try for home. Dahlbeck with the throw. Oh my God. We are getting destroyed by the weakest hits. It's so frustrating.
Ball 1.
But that also is how baseball works. Also getting destroyed by the umps. Wow, really early on that, brother. How do we feel then about... Wow. Okay.
He's out.
We'll take that. But... just so unfortunate what's transpired. All right. Well, we snagged that one. Okay. Oh, and it lands. Little blooper of our own. We'll take it. I mean, we're kind of on that. Just not off really by a lot. I mean, that one is crushed, but right to the left fielder. Go figure. I mean, we're right on that. A little early, pull it.
Off the plate, ball one. Safe.
Good slider. Yo, some guy in the fans is drunk. And you get security out to him. There's one guy I can hear in the background. Let's go Dodge. I don't even know what he's saying. Actually, he's probably an Oakland fan. Nice. Seth Brown, crush. Gone. No shot. 107 off the bat. Like a hot pan of brownies out of the oven. Seth Brown goes yard.
Counts 1-0.
Ooh. What we tell you, brother? Don't reach. Look for something up in the zone. Be like Seth Brown. Oh my God, that one lands. Okay, now we're getting lucky. Now the computer feels bad. It said, we have given them some. Now we're going to give you some. Nice. That one deserved to land. Oh. Going from first to third, and he makes it easily. Oh, boy.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
And now they're going to intentionally walk Soderstrom? To get to Dylan Carlson. Okay. 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 I don't... And he's batting .308 with runners in scoring position. What? Someone needs... Maybe that fan was the Dodgers skipper. Maybe he's the one that's drunk, because that is not a move that I think anyone would make. Okay. Well, we'll see how it pays off. It pays off. Carlson is under it. It is a infield flyout. Smartest manager of the year. Who would have thought? Get there. Nice snag from Urias. Urias or Urias? I really don't know. Betts was not ready to swing. Oh, shit. He was ready that time. Home run to dead center. If this were really any other team, I think I would be looking to pull Urias, but I mean, it's the Dodgers. When you're facing a team that has 100-something wins, like, you can't expect to not give up runs. Maybe if we were playing on, like, veteran difficulty, That's kind of the fun, refreshing thing. Let me break the fourth wall again here. Listeroid
Ball, that's out.
Daddy Hack, the fourth. Very amusing baseball YouTube channel.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And just clearly, like, it's like on rookie mode with all the sliders jacked up. But it just fits the fun narrative. And it's like, I mean, I've never gone through the comment section, but I'd be willing to bet money that there's almost no one that's on there. It's like, oh, we'll try hitting on legend difficulty. Because that's just kind of baked in. We're a little bit earlier on that. But we're just a little bit late. Yep. Chappie also a little bit late, but this one's going to land just short of the wall, taking off the hop. Double for Chapman. Good to see the bat's still hot at the end of the year. That means hopefully going into the offseason should be set. Now, JP Firehose. JP Firehose. Phenomenal. 2.6 ERA. Just doesn't give up hits. Okay. Four-seam slider circle change? Okay. Oh, why are you swinging at that, brother?
Oh.
Just the worst habit of swinging at first pitch swinging. Oh, my God. Seth Brown, he tried to give him another one. All over that, but very early on 93. He was like, hey, Mr. Brown, I hear you're hot like a pan of brownies. Let me give you another home run today. Wow. I don't think I really meant to swing. I got distracted by my PCI. And by what I mean by that is Seth Brown got distracted by a bird in the sky. You can see it flying around the American flag right now. Oh, another one, a slider left way up. Very early again. Come on, Brownie. Oh, and then that's how we go out. Just goes to show you that if you get hit hard, you don't necessarily have to be scared. Man, look at these seats. These seats are like probably $2,000 a pop for a Wednesday night game right now. All right, we're at 80 pitches. We're at 80 pitches. We're in the bottom of the seventh. It's actually a pretty close game. So the leash is on for Urias.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Which, all things considered, has pitched a pretty good game. The Shohei Ohtani second to home is still kind of flabbergasting me, but he's definitely missed some throws, right? Like, that's a miss. But I think he's still okay.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, umpire, Mr. Blue. That was a beautiful pitch. Slurve.
No, ball two.
Don't get it. Okay.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Anthony K.
Jonathan India, not good versus lefties.
0-1's the count.
So we go to K.
One ball, two strikes. That's ball two.
Annihilated.
3.
Called it. Lord have mercy.
Your attention
16 hits and only 7 runs.
for the Dodgers. Number
All right. Who are we facing now? Nick Pivetta. Is that really their closer? Are they giving up? Surely they're not giving up.
38.
But let's look at our bullpen. It's a 3-run game. We have a tough lineup. We're going to go to JoJo. Some cushion here would be phenomenal. We really got to focus in. And I think the early runs kind of led to a little bit of complacency at the plate.
The batter, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball one.
But good start here in the top of the ninth. And Torkelson gets into this one, but fades out into right field. Caught. Okay. Meade slaps that one. It's through the gap at third. Through the gap at short, I guess. And now, okay, I have to look. I don't know what he's hitting with runners in scoring position, but, why would you intentionally walk Soderstrom? Ah!
He's up. Got it.
And then we bite. We bite on the curve.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, JoJo
All right.
Romero.
Oh, this is only the bottom of the
Oh,
eighth.
that's out.
I thought we were in the ninth. Oh, get there, Meade. Ah, good effort. We'll go ahead and challenge. Yeah, I didn't think it was that close. But, oh God. Ho-ho. Maybe that's what we'll call him. Santa Claus Romero.
Ball. Down.
Oh my God, what a play from Torkelson.
Hey.
We don't get the double play, but my God, what an effort. That's what you see out of playoff teams. Right there.
1-0.
Oh my God. He swung at that? Give me the strike, brother. Okay. It's getting hit around a little bit. We got to be careful.
Nope. Ball one. Yep, that ball went out.
Come on. Give me a double play ball.
2-1. Nope, upside.
Challenge fastball.
Ball four.
What?
Up next for the Dodgers.
Oh my God, is this really going to happen to us again?
Wagner.
Oh my God, you lucky asshole. How many times is this going to happen to us? Okay, just give me a double play. Oh my God! Ump is killing me.
That's ball 2.
Oh my God. Oh. I guess here in MLB The Show, Angel Hernandez did not retire. That's a strike, though. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, this is going to score 1 at least. Okay, just 1. But that should have been 3. Oh, should have been a strikeout.
Will Smith.
This umpire is horrendous. Okay. We get out of it by giving up 1. Unbelievable, dude. Now we really need a cushion here. How did that slider break so far? Jesus. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have swung. Who knows? That could have been a ball. Come on. There we go. Never mind. Why are you even standing there?
Ball 1, no strike.
I'm flabbergasted. I'm flummoxed. Disgusting slider. Please just throw me fastballs. I can actually hit fastballs. I mean, not the best hit fastball, but we hit it. All right, come on.
The center fielder.
Also, give me a lefty. We hit the shit out of lefties.
Rosario.
We need some more power versus righties. Of course, Geloff is really our power hitter versus righties. He's out for 2 months. Oh my God. We were right on that one, and early, but just over the top. Okay. 19 hits and only 7 runs. We cannot. Okay. Mr. Umpire, look me in the eyes. Strikes are strikes, balls are balls. Promise me.
Ball 1.
Okay, that's fine. Do we? Okay.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Technically a ball, or technically it was a strike. It was on the black. Okay, he clearly went around. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Put him away, JoJo.
Whoa, that's down.
Maybe a fastball in on the hands. Oh, get there, get there, get there. Run, run, run. Yes. Out number 1. Now we're at the top of the order. How bad does the umpire hate us? That's the real question. That was a beautiful pitch. And a good call. Good call, Mr. Umpire. Then slider away.
Outside,
Okay.
that's a ball. Nope, that's a ball.
Tough miss. really want that sinker so we can not necessarily rely, but, you know, more likely to get ground balls with a slider than a fastball. Give me that. Oh, sit down, Freddie Freeman.
Next for the Dodgers.
All right, ho-ho.
Second baseman,
Ho-ho Romero.
India.
Finish him. India can't hit lefties, right? I thought I saw that he can't. I've seen some pretty nasty swings on this slider. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh, made you look stupid. We hold on. Thankfully, we clutch the win when we need it. Wearing our disgusting, unedited mustard yellow shirts. We'll be changing that in the off season. Okay. We got to get better with runners in scoring position. We know that. We got to Yoshinobu Yamamoto early, which was good, but didn't produce a lot of runs after that. Urias goes 6 2/3 with 7 hits and 2 walks, 4 earned runs, 6 strikeouts. Not a great day, but versus 102 win Dodgers team, I'll take it. Jorge Soler 3 for 5 with a home run and a double. Wins player of the game. Curtis Mead went 4 for 5. Chappie went 5 for 6. Why is Chappie? Because he didn't hit a home run? Chappie went 5 for 6. All right. We'll sim the rest of this. All right. Before we actually finish this last game, I do want to quickly go through the stats because once we sim that last game, we won't be able to see AAA and AA stats. And we need to see stats for all of our guys. Okay. So, winner, who was amazing? Julio Urias, of course, was amazing. Tristan McKenzie finally had a good season for us, posting, I say finally, he only was with us half a year last year, but under a 4 ERA, 1.29 whip is pretty good, and a WAR of 1.9. So, not his best. We're looking for these years right here, right before we got him from Cleveland, where he was exceptional and then kind of crapped the bed on us, crapped the bed. Our stadium is not going to help out our pitching situation because it is a very hitter-friendly park. Mason Miller actually has a pretty decent year. Finishes with a 3.8 ERA and a 1.2 whip. Had a winning record. Struck out 141 in 143 innings. So, not bad. We need the walk percentage, though. We need not as many walks, not as many home runs. FIP at a 4.5. So, yeah, we definitely need to get better, but he had a 1.5 whip, which is a huge improvement. And I feel a lot better about him being a starter for us next year. Trevor Rogers spent a little bit of time at the majors, started 8 games, and was not good. In the minors, apparently he didn't play. Did it? Oh, because the minor league season is over. Damn it. So annoying. So we don't get to see minor league stats. All right, well, that's stupid. But, all right, so I guess we're looking at our starters. Tyler Wells, pretty solid year, all in all. He's playing above his potential, I think. 3.4 ERA, 1.13 whip is really good. Not many strikeouts, but limiting home runs, limiting walks. So, feel pretty good about that. Stuart Orr made the jump from the minors to the majors. The big thing here, I think, is going to be his home runs per 9 being so low, which, considering his whip was down to a 1.23, which is pretty good. I mean, really, he actually was walking quite a few batters. So doesn't give up a ton of hits, just walks a few too many and gives up the occasional home run. Okay. But something to build on. I mean, his walk per nine is going to be a 99 by the time he reaches his full potential. His hit per nine is probably going to be into the 90s, if not 99. And once you get that K per nine up to maybe we get it to the 60s, he's going to be elite for sure. And then Mike Clevenger, 4.78, 1.53 whip. I mean, he's 35 years old and regressing. He served his purpose here for us in Oakland, but pretty bad year. We probably won't have him back. Garrett Crochet and Jaime Barria were our two big free agent signings, and they were both pretty good. Jaime Barria in the long relief role was an all-star. Oh, I forgot to look. Stuart Orr was a minor league all-star. Jaime Barria was an all-star. And the rest of our bullpen was pretty good. Luther Hanna is listed as a closer. He did not act as our closer and was solid. You know, a 3.56 ERA, a 1.44 whip. I'd like to see the whip go down a little bit, but for a 20-year-old in the majors, that's pretty good. And he struck out 56 in 48 innings. That's disgusting. So I look for big things for him. Soderstrom finishes with a career high year. Career high average. Basically tied for his best. Well, I guess year one he was on base is really good, and slugging was .412. So OPS, a little bit lower than last year, but I'm okay with this. Improved a lot. Big things to come. All right, so Ryan Noda was our starter. He actually ended up having a pretty good year. Maybe we trade him in the future. We also signed Bobby Dahlbeck to play shortstop, and originally he was going to be, our lefty masher at shortstop. But Mauricio, who we had starting as our everyday short, just couldn't get it together, and so we started Dahlbeck as our everyday, and he did really well. 2.83 average. On base was very high at 367. Pretty decent slug. Only a .2 WAR, which really surprises me. I mean, he had 7 errors, so that could be why. But I don't know. He should be better than that defensively. So I'm not sure what the issue was, but he added a lot of value. And then our big trade piece, Spencer Torkelson. Huge year this year. 292 average, 377 on base, and a slug of 554. OPS over 900 is elite, and a WAR of 4.8, just phenomenal. We also have him under contract for this year and next year at $7 million, so it's a steal. Giloff was having another phenomenal year. Would have been career highs across the board, but we didn't really get to see that play out because he was injured for the last month and a half, almost 2 months, and he's still out for another 2 to 3 weeks. So that was absolutely heartbreaking. But Curtis Mead, his replacement, came up and did very, very well. So, he can play first and third. So we might look to put him at third. Maybe Chappie goes to shortstop and Dahlbeck. I don't know. We have lots of options, which is good. Our infield is very strong now. And definitely a career year for Mead, by far, especially that slug. 544 slug, hit 14 home runs and only 270 at-bats. I wish we could see the stats here, but our first-round pick last year, Douglas Vaughn, looking real good in the minors. All right, Chappie, of course, was doing Matt Chapman things. Another just solid year. Nothing amazing, right? Nothing amazing. Still not the best against righties, but just a great year. On base is super high at 359, average 265, slug was good, hit 26 homers, which was third most of his career. So this is his last year under contract with us. I think he's played well enough to re-sign. Feel really good about him. Had a WAR of 5.2. Like, he is just a great player, and we're happy to have him back in Oakland. Mauricio, though, we have him under contract for a long time because he had a really great first year, and we thought he was going to continue that trend, and he has not. He has not. He's never really improved, and he is probably going to be a trade piece in the offseason. He still is young and has a lot of room to improve, but we just don't have space for him on the roster. And he would probably bring good trade value, and he should be somewhere where he has an opportunity to play. Shortstop is definitely a position, like the actual shortstops that we have are not very exciting. So I don't know what we do about that. Jorge Soler, an all-star, also with a career year, 39 homers. Oh, wow, not his career. Yeah, career best was 48. Wow, that was amazing. That's crazy that you go from 9 home runs to 48. What a breakout. But 39 for us this year, 106 RBIs, 260 average, OPS over 800, a WAR of 2.1 at DH is pretty good. Yeah, crazy. And then Seth Brown, our boy that we extended out for another couple years. We will keep extending him, especially if he keeps playing like this. Continues to improve versus lefties, which is the only reason he wasn't an everyday starter to start. But 273 average, career high. 318 on base, career high. 482 slug, career high. Like, at 33 years old, having career highs across the board. 101 ribbies. OPS over 800 for the first time. And a WAR of 3.9. Like, look at this. Every year, just getting better and better. Phenomenal. Love to see it. Oh my God, Martin Meza, his contact finally went up. This is a guy like we're patiently waiting on. Been now in the minors for 2 years. But we'll likely need another couple. But his contact ratings finally improved a little bit. So maybe next year he has a breakout year. Mike Estrada, bench bat, did okay. Only 40 at-bats throughout the year. Yeah, is what it is. Dylan Carlson, not as good versus lefties. Improved versus righties. But a good year. Good year. Just really lacked on slugging. And then Ahmed Rosario. Wow. Career high, 23 homers. That must be why the power versus lefties went up by 10. Average is less than last year, but better than, I'd say a little bit below average what he normally would do. The same with on base. Yeah. So actually kind of a down year for Rosario, but he's a really good player and gives us a lot of versatility. So I'm still pretty happy with his performance. We finished 94 and 67, not bad at all. Let's take a look at the awards. All right, so Corey Seager wins MVP with 51 home runs. Jesus Christ. Julio Urias was actually second for the Cy Young. Had a better record, but similar ERA and just not quite as many strikeouts as Shane McClanahan. Batting title goes to Alex Verdugo. See, if this were real life, like no one would vote Alex Verdugo for the hitting title just because he had a .011 average higher. Like no shot. Jojo Romero, second for reliever of the year. He improved quite a bit as well. Would like to get that control up a little bit, but I just don't think it will. But he was pretty good. Struck out 65. So, and had the same amount of saves as Will Smith. So, I don't know. He very easily could have won reliever of the year. Let's take a look at these rookies. Jacob Melton. He didn't look very good. He had a decent year. Colston Montgomery. Yeah, not really anything special statistically for these guys, but solid years for a rookie. Trouty Boy earns the Hank Aaron Award. Gold Gloves. Matt Chapman. This is what I was talking about. Chapman, 1,000% should have won the Gold Glove. He did. He had a couple errors. Okay, that happens. But look at the putouts and assists. He almost doubled Michael Garcia's putouts. Had 20% more assists than Garcia and Paredes. Paredes. Like, Chapman should have won the Gold Glove. It's disgusting he didn't. Seth Brown wins Gold Glove out in left field, though. 306 putouts. Jesus. So, defensively, still solid. Dylan Carlson, second for the Gold Glove in center. Jorge Soler wins Silver Slugger for DH. 39 home runs, 106 ribbies. Love to see it. Geloff lands third for Silver Slugger for second baseman, but if he's not injured for that last month and a half, he probably would have broke 40 home runs and surely would have been the Silver Slugger. All right. So there's our awards. There's our stats. Finish the last bit. The Athletics have finished the season 95-67. Our best year by far of this franchise series. We have made the postseason as a wild card team and will be playing the Astros yet again in the first round of the postseason. All right. So after sweeping them just the week prior, and in year 2, when we made the playoffs and won the World Series, we swept them. Again, we'll go over play rules for the offseason, but very good year. We're back in the playoffs. We're playing October baseball, and I'm excited. I am excited. Julio Urias led the league in shutouts, incomplete games, and WAR. Holy hell. That's phenomenal. Trouty Boy hits 52 homers. Okay. All right. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I really enjoyed this episode. I'm looking forward to the playoffs. Thanks so much for your time. If you're new, subscription's always appreciated. If you dislike the content, dislike it and leave me a comment. Let me know how I can improve in the future. But I'll see you guys in the next one.